Episode 1: The Magna Carta, Birth of Rights. Welcome to our first episode of Pathways to Freedom, the Rights Chronicles. Today, we journey back to the year 1215, a pivotal moment in history that birthed the idea of individual rights, the Magna Carta. Picture this. King John of England, not the most beloved of monarchs, faced discontent from his barons over heavy taxation and arbitrary justice. In other words, he was like a subscription service you couldn't cancel. We the barons demand rights. Honestly, is that so unreasonable? No more taxes for service we didn't even ask for. After much negotiation and a few threats, King John was compelled to meet at Runnymede. On June 15, 1215, he was presented with a groundbreaking document, the Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, or Great Charter, was revolutionary. It established the principle that everyone, including the king, was subject to the law. Imagine that, a monarch bound by rules. It's like trying to keep a toddler from nibbling on the cookie jar. It's delightful until someone gets caught. Among its 63 clauses were key rights, like the right to a fair trial and protection against unlawful imprisonment, principles that not only shaped governance but also gave rise to that timeless quip, "You can't just hold me without bail." Fast forward to today, and we see those ideals reflected in our justice systems. The Magna Carta introduced the concept that even the highest authority must adhere to the law, a theme that resonates in modern constitutions around the world. From the rule of law to due process, the Magna Carta laid the foundation for fundamental legal principles. Today, we see echoes of this document in various rights, such as the presumption of innocence, the right to a fair trial, and the protection against unjust imprisonment. These are rights that we often take for granted, but they are a direct lineage from the ancient grievances of the barons who fought for accountability. You might say they were the original advocates for justice. Now let's briefly breeze into the future. Picture this: future generations, armed with their unprecedented technology, tackling challenges we can only begin to fathom. In the near future, the struggle for our rights won't just be against authoritarian rulers, but against technology so clingy it puts your last relationship to shame. Imagine a world where you must negotiate your privacy with an artificial intelligence that interprets "no" as "please try harder." In this brave new world, navigating consent might be as complicated as assembling IKEA furniture. And those user agreements? They read like epic poems written by a bored lawyer. "Click here to generously give up your rights" might be the tagline for the digital age. In this new age of transparency, privacy risks to go extinct. Imagine texting a friend about a rough day, only to have your phone pop up with the classic, "Don't worry, I've told everyone in your contact list how you're feeling." Let's really get the empathy rolling. Though the landscape may change, the fundamental struggle remains the same: fighting for your rights, whether against a king or a particularly overbearing smart toaster. The Magna Carta was just the beginning, a declaration that established the importance of accountability and justice, never to be taken for granted. Thank you for joining us on this brief journey through history and into the future. Join us next time as we delve into the voices of revolution, exploring how the French Revolution turned the tide for individual rights and sparked a movement that changed the world. Subscribe for more. Join us on this journey through human rights.